So welcome everybody. My name is Kathleen Troust and I am tuning in from Iamsville, Maryland on the East Coast here. So it's about 9:30. And I do appreciate you taking some time out tonight to check out this opportunity and this product overview that we're going to do tonight. A little bit about me. I've been involved with Lifevantage for 6 years now. And I started when my children were about 5 months old and 2.5. So I had my hands full with those little guys. And I was a practicing physical therapist at the time, taking some time off to be with my second son. And quite frankly, after I had my first son, for the first time in my life, I felt like I didn't want to go back to work. Except I really had no other way of making money. You know, my past has been in personal training and fitness, so I was always trading my time. I always had to be somewhere, have a client, or have a patient in order to make money. And I really knew nothing about network marketing. But a friend of mine shared with me that ABC News primetime report that most of you probably have seen. And I saw something that I had never seen before. I had never even heard of oxidative stress or anything like that. But I saw a product that I felt was really important for human health. And all of my years in health and fitness, I wasn't doing anything for my health that could do this. So I decided to jump in 2 feet first and foremost, because I knew I would not be able to shut up about this. And I figured, hey, if I can make some money from home without having to leave my kids, I was all in. It didn't have to be a lot. Even a few $100s a month, great. That's a few patients I didn't have to have on the table. And so fast forward 6 years later, now I'm sharing in the global profits of the company. It's extraordinary. I've met some of the most amazing people ever. I could, probably say I have a MBA degree and everything I've learned from this opportunity. So let's go back in time. I'm actually going to screen share here, so give me just 1 second to bring everybody into my screen. All right, biohacking. I had never heard of that term either. But what we're going to be talking about tonight is something called nutrigenomics. Nutrition and gene expression. It's how nutrition impacts our DNA. So this is not a fad diet. This is not some new supplement. This is not a little trend that's just going to come and go. And I have seen many, many trends in the fitness world. Even in physical therapy school, there were so many things that I remember thinking this is going to be obsolete in 10 years. So, it's projected that the market of this is going to exceed 17 billion in the next 5 years. And we're a company that just happens to be at the forefront of it. And it all started with an ABC News primetime investigative report that aired back in 2005. Now, I'm not going to show this right now because most of you have seen this, but make sure you go back and watch it at biohackingyourbody.com. You can see it there. But essentially, ABC News came into this small biotech company and investigated it because they had developed a product that was shown to slow down the aging process or oxidative stress, an average of 40%. That couldn't be true, right? And they went in and not only did they essentially create a commercial for this biotech company, but John Quinones, the world-renowned news reporter, his oxidative stress was reduced by 45%. So it's essentially history in the making. So we are going to talk about the company and the product line that's at the forefront of nutrigenomics and how you can capitalize on this information. Now, when this aired in 2005, let me back up a little bit. Let me go back and talk about oxidative stress here, because in that news clip, they talk about this term. And most people haven't heard about this. I hadn't heard about this term. So quickly, let's just make sure we're all on the same page as to what oxidative stress is, why we have it, why is this a relevant conversation and so important for you right now, for you and everybody that you love and care about. Oxidative stress is damage to the cells of our body. It's just normal cells turned abnormal. You see this apple, breaks down, turns brown, and then you see the cell underneath it. It's the same exact process. I cut open my avocado today and it was a little brown. That's oxidative stress, and that's so sad when that happens, right? When we open those avocados. Okay, but it's linked to every disease and dysfunction you could possibly think of. Here's just a few on the right. We breathe polluted air. There's chemicals in our water, pesticides in our food. We put cell phones up to our head. We're all sitting in front of some device right now, right? That's emitting EMFs. There's 5G cell towers. All of this is causing oxidative stress at an accelerated rate, okay? And Protandim is the only proven natural product today that's shown to reduce oxidative stress by 40% in everybody. We can legally say that, which as a healthcare practitioner, that was a big deal because there's so much out there to, how do you decide, get through all that mess, all these things in the holistic and alternative world? How do you decipher what's really going to do what it says it's going to do? So it's a lot of trial and error. There was no trial and error here. So that really caught my attention. And most people are familiar with the term antioxidant, as I was. I put my raspberries in my smoothie and we put blueberries in there. It does not even scratch the surface as to what our bodies are dealing with. You take a blueberry and a molecule of that blueberry can neutralize one free radical and then it's done. But newsflash is that we are bombarded by 300 septillion free radicals every single day, and it's cumulative. That's why we're breaking down earlier and earlier and earlier in our lifespan. That's why kids are really struggling. But when you take Protandim, it's not an antioxidant. It's something called an NRF2 activator, Nerf, like the football, okay, Nerf2. And when you take that, it's not about the individual ingredients. It's not the blueberry. It's what it does. It actually turns on a switch called Nerf2, and then your body starts producing antioxidant enzymes like you did when you were younger. So let's just imagine your body is a house on fire, and taking blueberries alone is like taking Dixie cups of water to put out that house fire. But when you turn on the Nerf2 pathway with Protandim, you are turning the sprinkler system on from the inside with a fire hose in every room. Which would you choose? Right? And the bigger picture is, who else needs this? Everybody, okay? Unless they're living on another planet I'm not aware of, we're all here. And everybody has oxidative stress. There's just no getting away from it. So what happened when that news clip aired, right? $5 million of orders came in to the company overnight. Just, they wanted it. And, this was just based on speculation, but the stock was actually under $1, went to over $20. It was mayhem, but there was no infrastructure in place, no customer service, no marketing team. These are a bunch of scientists and lab coats. They had no idea what was going on and they missed the opportunity. However, doctors and researchers from all over the world called Lifevantage and said, we want to get our hands on your product and start doing our own studies. So today, there's a very, very important website called pubmed.gov, like public medical, not Club Med, but PubMed. Everybody's going on spring break right now. I want to go to Club Med. PubMed.gov. And you can go there and see 25 peer-reviewed papers and studies on this product, on the completed product, not just the ingredients. American Heart Association and Ohio State studied heart disease and scar tissue. And not only that, they put that study out in Circulation Journal out to all the AHA members. They've never done that before, never supported a study on a natural product and then put it out in Circulation Journal. LSU did a skin cancer study, which propelled the company into another market to address oxidative stress for our skin. National Institute of Aging, they look at lifespan, living longer. They did a 10-year study, included Protandim in this, and found that Protandim was the only natural compound to extend life in mice by 7%. So the point is, this is not your average product on the market at all. But they ended up putting this in the retail stores, and could somebody just mute their line who came on? They ended up putting this in the retail stores, like GNC, CVS, apothecaries all over the country. For 4 years it sat there. And imagine a breakthrough product sitting in the antioxidant section. Hold on, I just have to do a quick mute of everybody. Sitting in the antioxidant section next to vitamin C. Nerf2 Synergizer for $50. You don't even know what that is. Next to vitamin C for $10. They couldn't get the sales over 3 million. And it was in 2009 when they brought in a business consultant who watched that news clip. Because they said, how are we going to get this out to people? He watched it and said, this is a breakthrough in science. But it's way ahead of its time in a way. And you need people out there talking about this. And if we change the platform, we can continue to use that ABC news clip as a tool to educate people. How many people could show a news clip to somebody? Hey, you got to watch this, right? How easy is that? And they did that. It's called network marketing. It's word of mouth marketing, the most powerful driver to consumers making a decision today. And we do it all day, every day. And I bet you those companies don't send you a thank you check for your referral. But that's what they did with this company. In the first year, they went to 11 million from 3 million. And today we're a $200 million company, and no one even knows about this yet. Okay? So we're going to talk about the 6 components to evaluate this, whether you're looking at this from a business mindset or you're just wondering how these products can change your health. Okay, I'm going to cover it all, and you can kind of figure out where you fit in here. But let's talk about the company itself first. This is really unique about Lifevantage. We're a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ today. Everything is transparent. We do not have to wonder what's going on behind the scenes. We know everything about the company. And you can see this is catching the attention of some of the biggest investors in our country today. And this is just a snapshot of the ticker several months ago. The LFVN is there. We are one of 15 network marketing companies that are public, and there are thousands of network marketing companies. And we're the only one that actually started public. So we've been transparent from the beginning. We're also partnered with the Major League Soccer team today, Real Salt Lake. And really part of our global strategy is to be on the jersey fronts of these soccer players. Soccer is the most viewed sport around the world. So this is incredible. And because we are approved through the Banned Substance Control Group, Olympic athletes, professional athletes can take our products and not have a problem. We are in 20 countries today. I remember when I started this, I think it might have been 8 countries. So we are growing fast, and it's because we have the right leadership at the helm. Darren Jensen, because we're a publicly traded company, go look him up. You can take a look at his track record. His team is positioning us for massive global expansion, and they know how to do it. They've done it before, and they've come here to do it with our company. So if you're here now, count your blessings. If you're learning about this now, thank the person that invited you, because timing is a big piece of this, and you want to have the right leadership at the helm when you join a company. But let's talk about trends. This is the second component to consider. The new gig economy says that, people are doing business different ways. They are buying products and services in different ways. People are setting up side gigs to create financial security. Because here's a fact. 75% of Americans can't afford to, are living paycheck to paycheck. And 95% of Americans can't afford to retire at 65. They can't do it anymore. So people are driving Uber. They're renting out space in their homes. They're using Facebook and Amazon. They're buying through these sources. They're buying online. Retail is dying. And network marketing is a growing trend as well. Now combine that with health and wellness, which is the largest economic trend in world history. And what do we have here? A perfect storm is what it is in network marketing, okay? Let's talk about product trends, what's happening. Anti-aging. I mean, do you know anyone that wants to age faster? Anybody? Skincare, do you want a faster aging face or a slower aging face? Hair care. This is an $85 billion industry, and it's growing very, very fast. Pet care. How many people do you know who will spend more money on their pet than they will themselves? Okay? Energy. Starbucks is an energy company. Energy is huge. Monster, Red Bull, 5-Hour Energy, it's everywhere. People are consuming that. A lot of it's unhealthy. And weight management. So we have category changing, unique and consumable products in every one of these markets, and there's no overlap. People ask me, well, what products do you use? I use everything. I use everything except the fat burn. Well, sometimes I cheat a little bit and I'll stick a fat burn in my diet for the day. But really, I can use every single one of these products as arsenal in my health plan, which is really exciting. All right, so let's talk about our foundation product, Protandim. It's made up of 5 ingredients: turmeric, milk thistle, green tea, ashwagandha, and bacopa. Maybe you've heard of some of those, right? Maybe you put turmeric in your dinner one day. Who knows? It's everywhere. we're accustomed to looking at stuff and assessing its value based on the individual ingredients. But that is actually not the unique thing about Protandim. It's not the ingredients because they're actually subtherapeutic. If somebody just jumped on, can you please mute your line? It is the combination of these 5 that made it 18 times more powerful than the individual ingredients. This study right here, which you can see on your screen, I hope you're on a big screen, not a little phone screen. You can see this at pubmed.gov, that National Library of Medicine database I mentioned. Hold on just a second. Somebody just jumped on, if you could mute, please. Okay. Okay, so, you know, just taking turmeric alone or just drinking your green tea in the morning is not going to activate your NRF2 pathway like this. This is the most powerful NRF2 validated product on the market today. Oops. Protandim NRF1. Don't get it confused. There's a NRF2, which is a different switch. NRF1 is a different switch on your cells. This activates your mitochondria. What do you need mitochondria for? Like, what does your cell phone need a battery for? What does your car need an engine for? It's to run it. It's for performance, okay? And as we age, that mitochondria doesn't really work as well. We don't produce as much, so we have less cellular energy, and this turns it right back on. So you take these 2 together. Probiotic, gut health, very at the, you know, really at the forefront of health conversations right now is having a healthy microbiome connected to your brain function, connected to your immune system. And the unique thing about the Physique Probio is that it has a patented technology that surrounds the pill so it doesn't get killed off in your stomach acid. So if you're buying probiotics on the shelf today and it doesn't have BioTract, most of it dies in your stomach acid. And so, you know, you're paying for a lot that doesn't get to where it needs to go. So this does, and it's time released throughout your gut. Omega, really important for brain health, heart, skin health. It's an overall important piece of your diet. Most Americans are not getting enough. So this includes an omega-3, an omega-7, and D3 all combined. The unique thing about this omega is that it's traceable literally to the boat the fish was caught on. And it's about an 8-hour boat to bottle process. That's why there's no fish burps, there's no fish taste. My kids chew this like candy and it doesn't taste like fish. If it did, they wouldn't eat it, I promise you. But so it's very, very fresh. The combination of these 4 products is called the Vitality Stack. It's a great place to start as a baseline biohack your health plan. Okay, this is where you want to start. The product right here, the Vitality Stack, has gotten global recognition because it's so effective, so powerful. And so this is a great place to start. If you get the Vitality Stack, you save a little bit of money, off of even lower than the wholesale price total, and you get free shipping with this product, and anything else you would add to the order, the whole thing ships for free. Okay, I mentioned that LSU skin cancer study earlier. This is what it led to, is the True Science skincare regimen. It's the first NRF2 activator on the market today, specifically for our skin. It's highly, highly anti-aging. There's a cleanser, a perfecting lotion, an eye serum, which goes around the eye, on the eyelid here. This is very fragile skin and gets droopy as you age. And there's an anti-aging cream, so you can use all 4. I really love, you know, now that it's getting warmer outside and wearing shorts and stuff, I love to mix a perfecting lotion with the anti-aging cream and thin it out a little bit, and then you can use it all over. Because sun damage is oxidative stress, just FYI. But let's talk about the health impacts of oxidative stress on the skin. This is just an example. We don't make claims to cure, treat, or mitigate disease. I want to point out that this is a manifestation of oxidative stress. It's just showing on the skin. And 5 weeks of taking NRF2 on the inside and putting it on the outside, and you can see what happened. It just took the load off the body so that it can do what it needs to do. Axio. So I mentioned that energy market that's so huge, but our Axio is brain food. Brain food. It improves mental endurance, acuity, concentration, memory. It also reduces mental fatigue and brain fog. It improves positive mood. Okay? How many people do you know, including yourself, that feel kind of down sometimes? Do you think that's a big market, people who feel down sometimes? Do you think if they had something natural that they could drink that targets mood centers in their brain, that would be a good thing? Absolutely. And there's some caffeinated flavors. If you want some more physical energy, there's 3 flavors that are caffeinated and 2 that are decaf. So targets 3 areas of fatigue. Pet Tandem is our Nerf 2 for dogs specifically. People were giving Protandim to their pets and having amazing results. The company moves on to create a chewable tablet that's more like a treat for dogs. And it has omega in it, and it has some ingredients to support their joints, all in one. This is our weight management line, Physique. It's a whey-based protein. Okay, it really helps with satiety. It has about 18 grams of protein per serving. It is whey-based. We have a Physique citrus-based fat burner, which helps your body more effectively burn that fat continually. And there's the prebiotic, which is delicious. It's a powder that you mix up in 8 ounces of water. It's so delicious. You don't want to drink too much of that. You don't want to overdo the prebiotic, but it honestly acts like a very, very mild cleanse on a daily basis. And it helps you feel less hungry, and it promotes a healthy gut environment for the probiotics that you're taking with your Vitality Stack. And you can see this is a 6-week results right here. The hair care. This is the most recent product line that was developed. This is biohacking for up here. You know, we think about our skin and our face and the rest of our body, but our scalp absorbs toxins 4 times faster than any other area of your body. And what are we putting on our hair? You know, over-the-counter shampoo that has lots of chemicals in it. The Think Dirty app is an app you want to download on your phone and look up any product that you have in your bathroom, or, you know, any personal care product. You can put it in there and check the rating. Anything in the green zone, 0 to 3, is considered safe to put on your body, and there's no known harmful side effects with using that product. So our True Science hair care system and our True Science skincare system is in the green zone. This is a combination shampoo, conditioner, and hair serum, which not only addresses scalp health, but helps with the cuticle of your hair. And I wanted to show you some really good before and after pictures, not only of how it affects the cuticle of the hair. As you can see, it's very smooth. It increases shine and smoothness there. And then on the right here, this is the scalp condition. Somebody was struggling with very dry scalp for a long time, and just a couple uses of this hair care regimen, including the serum, and it's pretty much eliminated. This is the healthy hair growth before and afters here, and I just want to emphasize this product does not grow hair. It doesn't grow hair that did not exist, okay? It helps nourish the follicles so that the follicles that are alive start spitting out hair instead of it being very thin and translucent. That's often what those, you know, thinning areas of the head are, okay? So I just want to make sure that's very clear. But in a very short amount of time, this thickening of the hair is showing up. This is extraordinary. And I have done a couple interviews, one with Jeff Williamson, who is a salon owner, been in the industry for over 35 years. He says he's never seen a natural product line have these kind of results. It's extraordinary. All right, timing in network marketing is 50% of your evaluation. If you're thinking, you know, is this the right business opportunity for me? Timing matters, okay? If you jump into an opportunity and everybody already knows that name, you know, it takes a lot longer to build a network because those people are in other people's networks already. We haven't hit momentum in this company, but it's happening right now. This is something, quite frankly, 6 years ago, even though I've never been in network marketing, when they talked about the timing, this was the thought that went through my head. The train is coming through my town. It's going to pick up some people, and it's going to keep moving whether I get on or not. And it's going to go somewhere fabulous. That's what I had. I call it intuition. I don't know. But this is going somewhere big. And you can get on the train or not get on the train, but it's good to get on now and start being the first person in your network to start sharing this information. So this is where we are, and this is where we get to capitalize on the momentum of this company. More and more people will know what oxidative stress is, Nerf 2. They're going to hear about Lifevantage and Protandim. Because we're publicly traded, I love to share this compensation summary. And you can see this at lifevantage.com under resources. There's a distributor compensation plan, or earnings claim statement, I'm sorry. And you can see this, but I love this layout here because you can see the monthly average of people at individual ranks and then what that translates into annually. And sometimes we don't really think about how big this is. If you went to your job tomorrow, for those of you who are working full-time or wherever, and you got a $7,000 raise tomorrow, how would you feel? Pretty excited, right? Well, we can do that in the early ranks of the company. People are making an extra average of $580 a month. And if you're looking to make more money, Pro 4, 5, and 6, actually that's where most of the money of Lifevantage is being paid to, people at those ranks. Go to work tomorrow and they say we're giving you a $14,000 raise or a $30,000 raise or a $70,000 raise. Would that be life-changing? Yes. I got to the Pro 5 level in 12 months and I had 0 network marketing experience, but I have a big mouth, okay? I didn't stop sharing this information and I started going to the events and the training as if I was going to school. I went to school for a long time to get my health science degree. I went to school for 3 years full-time to get my doctorate of physical therapy. And if you treat it like that, you can do what a lot of us have done here. And that's why we are where we are today. And today I'm a Pro 7, and now I get to share in the global profits of the company. One of the things about our comp plan, when you get to that level and you're sharing the global profits, this creates a culture here at Lifevantage where we want to help each other. So right now, I mean, I'm doing this presentation for pretty much our company. It's wide open. It's public meeting. Okay, because the bigger Lifevantage grows, the more money we all have access to, and residual income equals what? Choices, time freedom. What would you do if you did not have to worry about where your paycheck was going to come from? Would you get up and go take your family on a trip and you wouldn't have to worry about the price? I don't know. Would you be able to pay off your mortgage? Would you be able to pay off that student loan? Would you be able to, just think about that. What choices would be important to you? We get paid weekly, 40% when we expand our network with a new distributor or new customer, and that can be up to $400 weekly. 5 times a month we get paid. Then we start earning the royalty income as people are using our products every month. Subscriptions, okay? Because we have consumable products on a monthly basis. You don't have to go out and be a salesperson. People get on these products and they stay on these products when they understand what they're doing for their body. And then when you also get to the higher ranks in the company, they are very generous and can reward you with a Jeep Wrangler or $25,000 cash and some other fun incentives. And we have incentive trips every year. And that may not be like why you get into this in the beginning. I can tell you what mattered to me most when I started. I just wanted to be able to enroll my kids in a Waldorf education school, which was $18,000 a year. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it was really important to me. And what was so painful is the thought of not being able to afford it. Like, can't afford it. I want my kids to have this experience. I didn't want to have to go to work full time and put them in daycare in order to enroll them into school. That's what mattered to me most. So right now, if you're looking at this for the first time, you're thinking, what matters to me most now? Like, what could you do in 6 months with an extra $500 a month or an extra $1,000 a month? That's what matters now. We have a proven system that anybody can learn, and your support team will teach you the system, but everything can be worked from your phone. We even have an app that you can use to track your contacts and do messaging, training videos. We do have regional and corporate trainings to help you tap into how to build this, okay? This is not just sharing information. You will be developing your leadership skills. You will be building community. There's more to it than just signing up a customer here or there. And the company wants to help you be successful. They invest in you. When you do become a distributor, you do get a website that you never have to pay for again. So it's front loaded in the beginning and a very easy shopping page. Okay, so you don't have to stock product. You don't have to sell product. You don't have to take money. I've never taken money for a product. Okay, that's beautiful. The company manages all of that for you. At this point, you're falling into, one of two categories. You're either thinking, I want to biohack my body with some of these products. You can become a subscription customer and change or cancel your subscription anytime. So it's very, very flexible, but it will save you 20% on the product. You can get free shipping with the Vitality Stack or any of our True Science regimens. Anything else you add to that order, you would get free shipping for that. And if you're thinking, I want to open my mouth and share this with people I love and care about, and you're looking to create some additional residual income over time, you can come in with a starter kit and a silver, gold, or platinum pack. A silver pack is $350 total with a starter kit. It's a great way to come in. It just has a little bit of product though, so you kind of come in without having the full store. But then the gold pack and the platinum pack both come with a ticket to our next conference. You have a year to use the ticket, so it's high value. There's the most product value in these packs. And when you come in with a platinum pack, I'll just add that in the first 60 days of your business, when you download the Lifevantage app and you start using it, the company has an auto-assigned customer program, and they will place any people that come into our main website. They will place a few of those customers under the new platinum distributors to kind of help them get started. So there's a place for everybody, $350, $650, or $1250. The assets you can see all on the right. If you've ever started a traditional business, you're never going to find one for $1,250 that can create an unlimited income with your effort put into it. This is the normal plan of an average person. You take 20 years to do our learning, we work for 40 to 50 years, and you just hope and pray that at the end of that time of working full time, that you have enough money and that you have enough health to do the things you want to do. What I love about network marketing and specifically Lifevantage, because again, I've never done anything else and I'm not going anywhere else. I am here to stay. This is my home. Learn for 20 years, earn and learn for a period of time, be able to start doing those things you wanted to do in your life much sooner with your health, with your vitality, and live your life. Spend time with your family. You can't get that back. And so I'm a huge advocate of the business opportunity, whether you want to build a little bit of income or full-time income or bigger income that you can pass down to your children and your grandchildren. That's what I'm thinking. But whatever you decide to do, whether Lifevantage is your path or not, never depend on a single income. Make sure that you have that financial security so you don't end up stuck, because jobs are not secure, our investments are not secure. We want to have those cushions. So I would just say thank you, everybody, for jumping on, and get back with the person that invited you. Thank them for inviting you. And for those of you who are coming on just to learn more and you're already in Lifevantage, thank you. Thank you for your support and being here. Have a great night, everybody.
Kathleen.